I don't know if you're like me and have some sort of future sight, but when you see something that is so stupid, you just have to wait till how it plays out. But what am I talking about? Well, if you read the title and seen the thumbnail, then you know, but I'm going to be talking about Denims. Now, I saw this and I thought, I should wait to talk about it. Something inside me turned around and said, just wait a little bit. I knew that this would be the outcome for what is going to happen. And now Denims is eating humble pie because she and probably her lawyers were like, oh yeah, I wouldn't do that if I were you. And I know you're thinking that she had a great case against her. Well, I'm guessing that in the end, she was like, nah, I don't. And I would lose to this straight away. Now, I have no idea why she would ask other people for money when she could afford this herself, or ask her best friend Hassan for the money, seeing as they have a common enemy, which is Ethan. I generally would think that Hassan would just slap that dollar in her hand and said, go get him. Go get him. So we have this tweet from Yeet and they show that Denims deleted part of her GoFundMe, which as you can see, she deleted the I'll give you a refund, which apparently this goes against the terms of service of GoFundMe. But to be honest, she wouldn't have cared because she's broken the TOS on other sites many times. So why not add another one to her list? Now, with this, I generally think we only have her word. We have to go by her word that she is going to be refunding people, which must have been a hard thing to do, seeing as there was quite a bit of change there. It's quite a lot of cheese and it's nothing to be sniffed at. But part of me would actually think that if she could, she would just keep the money, spend it and be like, thank you, losers. I just think that if you have a lot of money or you're making good money, asking people to fund your legal battle is a very weird thing. She tweeted out this: 1 week, 1,692 donations, and 46k later, I am refunding the GoFundMe. If and when I go forward as a plaintiff, I will be self-funded. Thank you for everyone proving Ethan wrong. His behavior is unacceptable and people do care. So Denims posted this tweet. When looking at it, she admits that she is serious about doing this, which is interesting because I don't think she would be, to be fair. I think over time, she's hoping that people would forget about it. Either way, if she did, this is going to be fun content to cover. The next part of her saying that it would take a long process, and I think this is right. I know she won't have the money to go up against Ethan because she would lose. And now, after some time, she knows it and it could be the worst thing that she does. I definitely think that this would be an open and shut case. She deleted evidence that was crucial to this and, you know, she thought she could get away with it and be dead sneaky. But generally, that wasn't the best thing to do whatsoever. But I'm guessing she forgot that everything on the internet is forever and thus therefore everybody clipped it and talked about it. So there we go. The evidence is out there. I'm just kind of curious on why you would want to start this off in the first place. Was it a scare tactic because Ethan would have seen it and gone, oh, I don't want to be sued. Oh, hell no, like completely no. In fact, he was just like, no, bring it, fucking bring it. All of this is actually kind of really interesting. I reckon the first lawsuit would have been done quickly, but then the countersuit would have taken longer. It's like playing a round of Yu-Gi-Oh! And waiting for your opponent to take their turn, and they just really fucking take the piss. Or it's like that bus you're waiting for. It doesn't turn up for hours, and then you find out that it's been cancelled, and you're like, oh man. When she mentions that she'll do it in her own time and doesn't want to be labeled as a scammer, I'll generally give her credit on that one because at the moment, a lot of people will take other people's money, say it's for a lawsuit and just don't deliver or whatever. It's really fucking scummy. Credit to Denims on this one. Generally, credit on that one. But when she's saying that she's going to take her time, I don't actually think it will go ahead. I don't think she's going to sue or do anything. I generally think she's going to wait this out, let people forget all about it, and then be like, oh, well, that lawsuit, nothing happened. Woo! Just literally, I think she's just going to hope that everybody forgets. The only time that I generally think this will ever come up again is if someone makes a downfall video on her or she's in some more controversy later on. I think then it will just like pop up. I just think the last part where she's like, yeah, this is weird to ask for money and all. It's just weird. Weird. I do think that she thought she would get an easy ride. She was able to scare Ethan into things so that it would generally go away. He would retract everything. And she would generally get an own on him and be like, damn, yeah, I fucking won against Ethan. She played her monster card. It went in for attack. And then, like a champ, Ethan played his trap card and, well, she just backed down. Ethan has a very clear point on this. It feels like all of this was a cry bully thing in the end. She was told that if she went down this road, then it's not the best thing for her. I would love to have been in that room or on the call just hearing about it when she was told it wouldn't be the best thing, and she was like, and then nothing happened. The second post made me laugh, and I generally think this is probably the main one that happened. She was deleting evidence. Why would you do that? You're going to sue someone, you need all the evidence. Otherwise, it just doesn't look good for you. And obviously it hasn't. When I think about this, I reckon she told the lawyer that there was nothing out there. And then when they said that they had evidence and that you deleted it, she was like, but if there's nothing there, it's not like I would have said it, right? It makes no sense at all. Rob's Media put out a tweet showing that the video was deleted. So why did you delete the video? Why did you delete this? It makes no sense whatsoever. It's just kind of really weird as well that you would delete just that particular one and not the rest. It definitely shows that you're hiding something. And that again is just really weird. It's like if you push someone to the ground and then you try to hide it and then go, I didn't do it. And then someone brings up the security tape and you're like, I didn't do it. That wasn't me. And it clearly is you. And you just ran away. Like, she just ran away. To me, this is just cowardly. Denims was the one who started it. But then since she got massive pushback, she couldn't handle it. I'm glad that she's going to be using her own money if she decides to go down this road, but I bet nothing comes of this whatsoever. Either way, to me, this was something interesting, but what do you think? Let me know down below in those comments and let's discuss. And while you're down there, hit the like button and subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and I know that we can do it. And with that, I'll end the video there.